My name is Zion Boykin, and I'm uh, uh, about to teach you Spanish.
Go.
Hi, my name is Zion Boykin, and I'm about to teach you Spanish. So please pay attention, because if you don't pay attention, I'm not gonna tell you again. I'm just gonna ask you.
Go to the top of the door. Wait a minute.
Wait,
Let me make
wait,
sure the
wait.
camera's up there.
I want you to say it after me, okay?
Okay.
Do you speak English?
Do you speak English?
To habla English.
To habla English.
Wait, you don't have to say it because you tape it.
Okay, I don't have to say it. Okay, well you just said.
To habla English. Well,
Usted.
Usted habla English. To habla English, you say to like your friend or something. Usted habla English, you say or a grown up or a respectful person.
Good.
Good night. Buenas noches. Muy bien, very well. And you too. Good afternoon. Buenas tardes. I am thirsty. Tango said. Let's go. Vámonos or vamos.
Move up a little bit. Your head got that.
Vámonos or vamos.
Okay.
I don't know. No sé. I don't want it. No quiero. Yes, sí. No.
Okay, wait. Let me get back up to the top.
I want to go home. Yo quiero ir a la casa. Can you help me? Puede ayudarme. ¿Cómo estás? How are you? Good morning. Buenos días. I am hungry. Tango hambre. Ready. Listo. Please. Por favor. Thank you. Gracias.
Wait, you're fast. You're going too fast for me. I'm trying to catch up with you.
Thank you. Thank you. Gracias. I want more. Quiero más. You're welcome. De nada. Bread. Pan. Water. Agua. Milk. Leche. Chicken. Pollo. Well, I'm about ready to start. Sorry it took so long, but we're gonna knock out all this Spanish and the money and stuff. Keep it short. These might seem a little different. Well, like these are called ellipse.
Ellipsis.
Ellipses.
That's the word at the bottom. Ellipsis. What does ellipsis mean?
It means like when you like. It means like something like. Do you like dogs? Do you like pancakes? Do you like drums?
Well, ellipsis mean there's something missing out of the sentence. It lets you know that there's going to be more of the sentence coming. Okay.
Okay.
So they put dots instead. That's what the ellipses are. Okay. Can you go over those Spanish terms that are on the board?
Of course.
Claro. Look at claro. Doesn't it look funny? What are those two things? The one in the front and the one behind the word.
A question mark.
No, not question mark. Exclamation.
Exclamation.
What do they do in Spanish with their question marks and exclamation marks?
Well, they put it
Upside down.
They put it upside down in Spanish, and they put it upside up.
Right side up.
Right side up. In Spanish too, so they put exclamation exclamations.
Okay, stop a second. Stop a second.
Next we have I forgot. Se me olvidó. And next we have do you like? Te gusta.
Okay, do you like what? What can you put in there where those ellipses are? Do you like what?
Do you like?
Look up here on your board, one of these items that you had up here. Do you like what?
Papas fritas.
What are papas fritas?
French fries.
Do you like French fries? Okay, and I would answer C. Me gusta papa fritas. That's yes, I like French fries. Very good, Zarian. Thank you very much.
I have done my work now. Now I have to go.
Right now we're waiting on Versada to get set up so he can do his Spanish that's on the wall. There's a saying that we have on the wall that says, your posture tells me a lot. Your posture is your body language. So later I might have them demonstrate exactly what that means to them and what it means to me. Now Rodney and Nene are going to see this. You think they can understand what you're saying? Do it again. Take your arm off the drum and talk clearly. Hi, my name is Versailles Boykin.
Hi, my name is Versa Boykin. I'm going to take you through Spanish.
Start with the days of the week. Come on, say dice the days of the week in Espanol.
Los días la semana. Monday, el lunes. Tuesday, el martes. Wednesday, el miércoles. Thursday, el jueves. Friday, el viernes. Saturday, el sábado. Sunday, el domingo.
We see
Where
have
is
a
a
comedian.
bathroom? ¿Dónde está un baño?
There's no S out there. Está. ¿Dónde está un baño? Say it again.
¿Dónde está un baño?
Un baño. Okay, come over here. Not where it says potatoes. Would you read that board, please?
Mr. Potato. 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 Papas. French fries. Papas fritas. Eggs. Huevos. Soup. Sopa. Fish. Huevos.
Fish what?
Huevos.
Fish. Come on, say
Pescado.
pescado. And on papa, you said papas. There was no S because it just has one potato up there. Would you do the numbers 1 through 20, please?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19,
20. Okay. Would you do count to 100 by tens, please? Right down here at the bottom. See it? At the bottom. Come down here at the bottom. Yes. Start all over, please, very slowly. Diaz what?
Diaz. 20.
30. 40. 60. 50. 60. Okay. Zarian, go to the right side of the board. Draw a line all the way down the middle of the board. Over a little bit more. The middle. Over a little bit more. Get about in the middle. Over some more. Come on over. Keep coming. I'll tell you when to stop. Keep coming, baby. Keep coming. You were coming the right way, Zarian. Right there. Draw a line all the way down. That'll be good. Right there. Just draw a line all the way down to the bottom. And put your name on one side of the board. And you will have $15. Are you ready for 15? What did we do yesterday? 10?
Yes.
You want to do 10 again? Huh?
I want to do 50.
Not yet.
I'm
Okay.
ready for it. I just know it.
Okay. I don't know if I need to cut this light on here or not, but let's see. Okay. Zarian, you have $10. Would you come back to the table? Okay. Hold on, let me get the money set up here. Okay, our makeshift cash register, we have a $20 bill. Zarian, hand me that $20 bill, please. See, it really looks like a $20 bill, but I lined through the serial numbers, and on the back I wrote for homeschooling.
Mama, I want a Verizon Droid for my birthday.
That's not part of school. Here, put this over there, Zarian. Hush, Zarian, don't laugh at him. Move that off the table, please. The ball and that sauce.
Want a McDonald's sauce?
Okay, notice we have the $20 bill and real quarters behind it. Stop, Zarian. We have the $10 bill and all dimes. We have the $5 bill with the nickels. And we have the $1 bills with the pennies. Now, Zarian has $10, and he just spent some money. I forgot to tell him. Zarian, go back to the board so you can write up there how much you spent. You spent $2.18. Write it big enough now, because I want to see it on the camera. $2.18. Okay, put your top on your marker and let's count our change from $2.18 to
19 to 20, 30, 40, 50, 75, $2. I meant $3.
$3. Okay, go ahead.
$3, $4,
$4 was right, Zarian.
oh yeah, $4,
And what's after 4?
$5,
And 5 makes what?
$2.
5 makes 10. Okay, now look at your money. Take your elbow off the table because I'm taking a picture. You have 3 dimes there. You see those 3 dimes?
Yes.
That's what? How much is that?
30 cents.
Okay, what other coins could we use to make 30 cents? Other than those 3 dimes. And we're not going to use any pennies. Because we're gonna try. No,
six
sir.
nickels?
That's right, but we're not going to. We're trying to use the least amount of coins as possible. See, right now you use 30 cents. That's 3 coins, right? Let's see. We want to use just 2 coins. What 2 coins will make 30 cents?
2.
Guess what? It's only 2 coins left. If we're not going to use the dimes and we're not going to use the pennies, what's left?
Quarters and nickels.
Very good. A quarter is what?
25 cents.
And then 5 more cents makes what? Very good. Would you pull a quarter over there and a nickel and put those 3 dimes back? No, pull it over to your money. Pull it over here to your money and put the 3 dimes back. And let's count our change again.
Turn my backwards, like back.
No, I want, yeah, no, 218.
218 to 19.
Okay, now you have 218 on the board. You're going to say 218 and then you start with the 219.
19.
Okay, start again, Zarian.
218.
Okay. 218 and then what?
218.
No, sir. 218 is on the board. Apparently, I thought I was taping something and I had my button on pause, so we're going to redo this, Zarian. Now you did count it right. You did everything right, but we're going to just take another step. We've changed the 3 dimes over to a quarter and a nickel. So what you're going to do is count from 218 and count your change again, please.
218, 219, 220, 220, 25, 250, 275, $3, $4, $5, $10.
$10. Now how much change do you have left?
$7.82.
Very good. Now since we already did this, I'm just going to go to the board. Zarian has already gone to the board and he wrote up there $10, which is what he had originally. Then he wrote down 218 because that's what he spent. Then he counted his change and he went up there and wrote $7.82. And then he added them together and it came back to his $10, so he is correct. Very good, Zarian. Now we're going to do Versailles. Okay, we're on record. Zarian is switching seats with Versailles because he's going to count the money. Versailles, write on the board your name, and you have how much money? $25?
50.
No, we're not going to do 50 yet. You did $20 yesterday, and I think you're ready for 25. So you have $25 today. Okay? Write it big enough so the camera can pick it up and see you, all right? Now, from that from that $25, you didn't buy a whole lot, so you probably will get a lot of change back. Wait a minute.
Stick.
Wait a minute, please. Actually,
A Verizon Droid.
matter of fact, make that $20. Make that $20 instead of 25. I got a reason. Make that, erase the 5 and put a 0. Okay. You spent $13.17. Would you write that big enough on the board, please? $13.17. Make it kind of giant if you want to. Yeah, that's good. $13.72. Okay. Now come to your table and let's count your change out, please. All right. 1317. I'm listening. Count it out loud. I need to hear you on the camera.
18.
Wait, $18?
No.
Wait a minute, pause. Phone ringing. Okay, the phone rang and we were interrupted. Please stop talking while I'm doing this. The phone rang and we had to pause. So we're going back. First I had $20. He wanted to use 25, but I tried to show him how if he's going to pay for something and it only costs $13, he doesn't need that extra 5. So we put $5 back and he's working with $20. He spent, and let me draw it in on the board so you can see it, $13.17. Now right now he's going to count the change starting with $13.17 and we'll see how much he has left. Go ahead, Versailles. And count it out loud so we can hear you.
$13.18, $13.19, $13.26, $13.25, $13.50, $13.75, $14. Lost. $15.
Okay. $20. Very good. Can you tell me how much money you have left? How much money do you have left out of your $20?
Oh, I have $6 and
Move your elbow because I'm trying to tape your money. $6 and what?
83 cents.
Very good. Would you go to the board and write that under 1317? $6.83 is what you have left, and we're going to see if it adds up to your $20.
Which it is.
How you know it's going to do it?
Because I'm smart. Very, very smart.
Oh, please. You got your marker?
I'm so smart that I already got my diploma.
Yeah. You're so smart you can't even find the marker. $6.83 is what you told me you have left. Write it up under there. Let me see if that's going to add up to 20. I told you about just writing $20 down. I want to see you work it. Next, you know what you're supposed to do, though, right? Trying to be cute, but that's not cute when I tell you how to do it, all right? This is a book that we got at Sam's Club. Hold the book up for me, Versailles, please.
Sure.
Okay, that one's called A Comprehensive Curriculum of Basic Skills for 4th Graders. I called Glenn Iris, and a teacher recommended that book because that's the material they teach out of. It's only $8.47, and it has math, reading comprehension, English, and I believe that's it. But it's a very good book. Lay it down. Writing. Now the other book, hold that up, Zarian, is one that Anthony ordered offline. It's Britannica Smart Math for 4th graders. We haven't gone into that yet. On the table I have flashcards for multiplication and division. Zarian's still on multiplication. Versailles on his division. He's dividing now 2-digit numbers. On the wall we have
3 digits.
Excuse me. On the wall we have the United States. Zarian locates the state and say the name of the state, and Versailles names the capital. Next to it we have the state of Alabama with counties broken down. How many counties are there in the state of Alabama?
67.
67 counties. And every now and then we go up there and they name a different county that's not listed. What we did not go over on the tape today was sign language. They know their manual alphabets and they know some words. Every word that so far that we've learned in Spanish that you see on the board, they pretty much know the sign for it in sign language. Or we're working on learning it. Some other things that I don't have, we usually go to the computer and do some work as well. This dry erase board we got from Sam's Wholesale for like $18 and something, which is a great steal because it's much higher in Office Depot and places like that. I'm trying to think of what else we go over here in school that I do not have. Hold that multiplication block around, Zarian. That's all the multiplication tables are on that, and those are made out of DVD discs, and we made a square out of them. So all the multiplications are on there, and then they go to the computer and play games with multiplication, which helps to reinforce. Now, what I did not get a chance to show you was the posture tells me a lot. They can demonstrate that on their own later. Even without saying a word, your posture tells the teacher whether you want to learn or whether you just want to slouch around in class, or it's boring, or you don't want to do anything. So we're working on our posture and several other things that we're talking about. So we're going to cut the camera off. We're going to do our spelling and our vocabulary, and we also look our vocabulary words up in a dictionary so we can learn the use of a dictionary. We're going to start social studies today as well. We haven't worked with social studies yet, but we will start that today on U.S. government. Let's see, I'm trying to think of what else we do. Pretty much, I think I've covered it. But they're doing very well in school. I may tape something else a little later. But we'll see. How do you do mother in sign language, Ariana? Very good. How you do father, Versailles? Not there. It's right there. Okay. But they do know some basic signs.
Parents.
So hopefully they'll be ready when 4th grade comes to at least get a start on some things. So we're really excited about school, and I'm happy with my 2 students. I love them to death. And I think they love their teacher, don't you?
Do y'all think we need more students? Because I do.
What students?
Nothing, Ethan.
Oh, we have library time. So we've got books from the library that we're reading. We learned about Helen Keller. We looked at the Miracle Worker, and we also looked at a tape of her life to explain about deafness and also about blindness. Blind people use what to read? What are those dots called?
And I just left off the plane.
You just turned the page. Braille. Do you remember Braille?
Braille.
That'll be one of our spelling words again today. So I'm waiting on, I'm just talking till this camera cuts off, and then we'll